Muffin Crew.
Muffin Crew!
The Muffin Crew.
Muffin Crew!
You're the Muffin Crew.
Muffin Crew.
The Muffin Crew.
Okay. The Muffin Crew.
Hey, what up, shots? This week we start season 2. Everyone out there, be ready because we will have our first giveaway very soon from Victoria Mansa, our sponsor. Stay tuned for more details on that. This week's video is about things you miss about your country when you live abroad. Personally, I am not a family guy. Of course, sometimes I miss my family, but it's not exactly the thing I would say I miss the most. I actually miss more my food. Every time I talk with my foreign friends, they all say, oh, my food doesn't taste the same. The food here sucks. Different cuisines have to adapt to the Chinese taste. It's not for us. Probably they don't even care. They have to sell Thai food, Italian food, Spanish food in China for the Chinese people. So, normally what we do is just get used to it. I miss my friends, but I have realized that they actually moved on with their lives. I mean, it's normal. I kind of did the same myself. It's been 9 years for me living abroad, and every time I go back, it's not exactly that I find the things I left behind. You know what I'm saying? I almost feel that I don't belong there anymore, and I don't belong here as well, of course, because I'm still a foreigner. My cats. I miss my cats. I'm a cat lover. I would like to have them with me. Living abroad is not easy, so having a pet requires a lot of effort, and besides, dragging a cat all the way over here, it would be very stressful for it. That's all for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Drop a comment. Tell us, what is it you miss the most? It doesn't matter if you're working, it doesn't matter if you're studying, it doesn't matter if you are just chilling for a year, a sabbatical probably. Well, whatever. Don't forget to smile. See you.
I miss my family.
For me, our existence of family is most precious.
I would like to come back home to people who love me, and I love them, and would fill my eyes with tears of joy and love.
Transportation, we had these hilarious bikes that would just take us anywhere and anyhow, and our roads are bumpy, so that the journey is quite interesting.
The nightlife, my nightlife was pretty filled with coffee, but whenever I would go out, since I had like a chunk of friends, it was good.
The salon, I miss the salon so much because my hair wouldn't be a mess and all rough and edgy. So I miss those guys. They used to make me look much better than this.
When I was in UK, I really miss the food, because the fish and chips, oh my god, is insane horrible. I try to convince myself to love the fish and chip, but oh, sorry, not that. But English breakfast is quite nice. Coming with breakfast tea is really good. I super love that. My parents, of course, my friends, and it could be fun that I miss the contaminated air. I do miss it. It's kind of weird, but I love China in a way. Here is Stone Liu. Never change, never will.
Number one, just the nature, as you can see. I can't really see that in China sometimes, so whenever I come home I try to get as much as possible. The air, the food, and mostly my friends, the friends you grow up with, and the people, because I don't know, there's something about Jamaican people that make you very happy. That's my piece. One love.
Hey bitches! Guess who's back? My mother, of course. The most fabulous person besides the food. My favorite. My favorite. Dry caterpillars, they're everything. I die for them. I mean, you guys should go to Zambia and try those. Dry fish. Oh, the weather. Here in Beijing, winter is crazy. It's insane. I hate it. I hate the cold. I hate everything about it. In Zambia, it's warm, it's fabulous. In June and July, it's a little bit chilly, but all you need is sweaters. But like here, you need to wear like 100 things. Stay fab, take all the likes, and see you next time.
Of course, for Mexican will be tacos. Torta ahogada.
that is like bread with pork meat drowned in tomato sauce. I can do it myself, but it doesn't taste the same. So of course the family is difficult to live abroad without it. That's what I think. How about you guys? Stay classy.
In the past, I lived in China for 3 years. So family, I used to get lonely very easy. Food. The Thai food in China still sucks. Language. Yeah, because Thai people always speak Thai. That's it for me. Sunny, Muffin Group.
Is the customer service. That small talk and like being chatty is a normal part of the culture, and that it's very normal just to sit there and talk to the person who, you know, you're buying shoes from, or maybe in the grocery store line, the cashier will start to just ask you about your day or your weekend or whatever. And I really, really like that. In China, the customer service is very different from what I was used to. There'd be like 10 people sitting around sometimes and nobody actually comes to your table to bring you a menu. And if you're in a restaurant in Germany, I love living in Germany. I really think German people are friendly, but in general, I've had more crazy customer service bad experience. I went one time for a haircut, and I told the woman what I wanted in my poor German at the time. I wanted her to just cut it a little bit more, you know, a little bit shorter here in the front. Which she did, but it wasn't exactly how I showed her, and I asked her to take a little bit more off, and she screamed at me with a pair of scissors in her hand, which I found extremely intimidating and scary to have somebody screaming at me in German. German is a terrifying language to be screamed at, I'm serious.
Naturwissenschaften.
Sex?
Sex. Sesso. Geschlechtsverkehr. Entschuldigung.
But she had her scissors in her hand, and she's like, and I have to say that's never happened to me anywhere else. I don't know if it's just me or if my German is just so appalling. I'm really nice and I don't understand, but I've been screamed at. And when I say screamed, I'm not talking like that they're just talking aggressively. I mean like screaming at the top of their lungs. Especially, I do think that if I have my money and I'm going to go spend it in a store on something, especially if it's a big purchase, that I want to be treated nicely. I don't know. So sometimes I'm a little bit more picky when I just see somebody totally not caring about my dining experience. They don't have to make it perfect, but they could just be nice. That's all I'm asking.